Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are Back to the Future, the game. So last episode we figured out through a music puzzle, selecting different styles of music, how to get Officer Danny Parker to get out of his drunken stupor and become the good cop we need him to be. Now we just have to figure out how to get Trixie and Artie together so they can talk. I found Artie using the same trick as in the first episode. Took his pipe, gave it to uh, Einstein, and Einstein, being a good little dog, found him just fine in the movie theater. And I can't believe it took me this long to really figure that out. So now we just have to figure out how to get Artie in here, and let's see. I think we'll do that best by going down to the flop house and seeing if we can disguise Artie to look like maybe me. Hmm. Or get Artie to show up and he'll see the picture of me and think I've been killed. So I'm not sure if we're actually going to do anything with Emmett here. We may just leave this episode with him right there, and that might be the thing that changes the timeline yet again, since we are, as it was explained to me by Doc, the older Doc, we are in timeline E already. Who's to say we don't end up in timeline Z by the time this whole game is
Hey,
done?
Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
Parker's fixed?
Good news, Doc. Parker's ready to arrest Tannen, and it looks like I didn't go stag to the prom.
Wonderful. What about Miss Trotter?
I'm still working on her.
Send Artie to Trixie.
Is Artie still here?
He's in the bathroom.
Hey, Artie, open up. You've got a gangster to bring down.
Is it time for me to meet this Sylvia?
No, it's time for you to meet Trixie.
Trixie says she's got something that might be able to send Kid up the river, but that you're the only one she trusts to check it out.
Me? What is she? Oh, I know what she's done. Clever.
Care to let us in on the secret?
Sorry, guys, but if Trixie's keeping it a secret, then so am I.
That's all well and good, Mr. McFly, but if you and Trixie are going to collaborate on this evidence, we'll need to arrange a rendezvous.
Well, Trixie's chained to Kid's speakeasy.
So we'll have to bring Arthur to Trixie.
No way am I getting anywhere near that place again. I don't know how you talked me into this.
Just stay back here in the shadows and don't come out until you see Trixie.
You're sure I'll be safe here?
Perfectly safe. We'd never make you take any unnecessary...
Sagan. Where's Kid?
Don't worry.
Okay, can we shoot out the posters or anything?
Hoover 28. A chicken in every pot. How's that working out, Herbie?
Let's get down there and...
Welcome back, sir.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
Let's talk to
Hey,
Zane.
what?
Nope,
Talk to you
nothing new
later.
say there.
Hey, look, a paying customer.
Let's talk to Trixie.
Trixie?
Yeah?
Guess who's waiting in the alley to talk with you?
Artie?
The one and only. It wasn't easy to track him down. I had to...
Cover for me, cue ball. I'm taking a smoke break.
Atta girl.
So now, let's...
Hey, you!
Huh?
Yeah, jerk. I saw you making eyes at my unit.
Sorry, pal. I don't have time for a fight.
Why, you? I'll never get to Carnegie Hall at this rate. All right, fella. I think you're done for the night. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Me?
Yeah, you. What do you know about this?
Nothing. Ah!
Uh,
Trixie?
Breaks over, cue ball.
Whatever you say, babe.
What was that?
uh... Did they just shoot my grandpa? Well, then why am I not disappearing? Uh-oh. Puddle of blood.
Artie?
You missed a hell of a party, buddy.
Kid! Well, what happened?
Oh, you're gonna love this. So, I'm hanging out in the club when all of a sudden I get an urge to drain the lizard, right? I come out into the alley, and who do I see? None other than that scrawny, subpoena-answering rat, Artie McFly. And get this! The little worm's whispering away all conquistadorial-like with my Trixie!
Oh, no.
Naturally, I pull out Kid Jr. and prepare to put a couple bullets in McFly's head, which causes Artie's nose to start bleeding because he's a big wuss. And then,
What?
Trixie literally gets down on her knees and begs me to let him live.
Huh?
Seriously, down on her knees crying and begging for McFly's life.
So, what did you do?
What could I do? I fired 2 shots in the air and told Artie to take a hike.
Oh, that was merciful.
Hey, I got plenty of mercy. Besides, now Trixie owes me big time. And Kid Tannen always collects on his debts. Always.
Okay. So he fired 2 shots in the air. Maybe that will get Emmett down.
Emmett?
No, time for chit-chat. I've got a rocket car to recover.
So, what are we doing now? Let's go back to the Majestic Arms. What are we gonna do now? Trixie isn't gonna turn on
Hey,
him.
Doc, I could use a little help.
What's the problem?
The meeting was a flop. That's
The
definitely
rendezvous
true.
was a bust, Doc. Tannen caught Artie and Trixie in the alley. Trixie begged for his life, but now she's acting weird.
You better talk to her before she does something rash.
Guess that's a good point.
Okay, I better
So-
get back to fixing history.
Be careful, Marty.
I guess maybe I can find Einstein and try and find Artie again. Einstein's not here. Okay, so we can't find Artie for a while. The machine. Maybe if I push some buttons on the machine, I could get
Testing,
him.
testing. Sibilance, sibilance.
Hey, quit playing with my equipment.
Sorry.
Interesting. He just pops right there. So we need to go talk to Trixie and figure out what we can do. I don't feel like we screwed up. I Normally in point and click adventures, you don't have the opportunity to just mess up the game
Welcome back, sir.
and continue playing.
Boss?
This guy just walked
You
through me.
mind? I'm trying to have a good time here.
I think you'll want to see this.
Are you crazy? Bringing a stick of dynamite into my club?
That's just it, boss. It's all over the place. I think our speakeasy arsonist is getting ready to strike again.
Interesting.
What's it gonna take to get Trixie to squeal on Kid?
We need to talk to Trixie.
Trixie?
Yeah?
I talked to Kid.
Oh?
He told me about Artie.
Oh.
It was awesome of you to plead for his life.
And it was awesome of Kid to spare it. So you see why I gotta get rid of all the dirt I got on Kid. As long as he's loyal to me, I gotta stay loyal to him.
About Artie McFly.
What about him? Have you heard from him? Is he okay?
He's not okay.
I think something bad might have happened to him.
What? You mean Kid went back on his promise?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no! Oh, poor Artie! Poor sweet little Artie!
I know.
That rattlesnake kid! He can't get away with this!
You gonna turn over the evidence you got against him?
Am I ever? Just watch me! Wait a minute. What evidence do you have that kid bumped Artie off?
It's just a hunch.
Keep your hunches for the racetrack. It ain't nice to get a girl all worked up over unsubstantiated rumors.
So let's see if we can
Hey,
get
it looks
the
like
wall
they've put a
thing.
new picture on the Wall of Fame.
Oh, jeez, kid. Who'd you bump off this time? Who's that supposed to be? Mickey Rooney?
I don't think so.
Okay. So I think we've figured out
Break a
what we're
leg out
supposed to
there.
do there.
Thanks.
We just gotta get Zane to draw a picture of... Wait a minute. Let's see.
Hey,
Let's
what?
talk to him.
So everyone in the Wall of Fame are enemies of Kid Tannen that have coincidentally been killed?
Enemies, rivals, guys who looked at Trixie the wrong way. Yeah.
What are you
Who are you
drawing?
working on now?
Boris Karloff. What do you think?
Not bad.
What happened in
Do you know
there?
what happened to Trixie out there? She seems pretty freaked out.
You talk weird, you know that? But no, I don't know nothing about Trixie's emotional state. Kid doesn't pay me nearly enough to pour drinks and babysit his crazy girlfriends.
About
What's
you.
it like working for Tannen?
You looking for a job?
No.
Then stop being so nosy.
So what if I give
Talk
him
to you
a
later.
picture
Hey,
of...
look, a paying customer.
What if I give him a picture of George?
You think you could draw a picture of this guy?
Sure. Hey, that looks like that Artie McFly think.
I never noticed that before. Hey, can you give him
There
a
we
hat
go.
like Artie wears?
Voila!
Nice job.
Now go tell them chumps at the New Yorker.
So, I have figured it out. We just take out that picture and instead use this picture here.
Sorry about this, Dad.
And there we go. And we can convince
Trixie?
Trixie to
Yeah?
join now.
I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you should check out the Wall of Fame.
Why? What is it? Artie!
what to say.
Well, I do. Felony tax evasion.
What?
Before he died, Artie was teaching me about all sorts of stuff. Literature, history, accounting. And I made a big discovery while I was copying all of Kid's books. This establishment ain't entirely on the up and up.
Really?
Oh, I knew about all the gangster stuff. That kind of thing you expect from tough guys like Kid. But when I found out he ain't been paying taxes on his speakeasy profits, well, cheating Uncle Sam is one step over the line. Once I turn this over to the police, they'll throw the book at him. This book! Hey, copper!
They're ready to work together. Looks like we did it.
What happened to my louse of an ex-boyfriend?
I don't know.
Rats. I told the chief we need a team of bloodhounds like they got over in Placerville. Yeah, but in the meantime... All right, everyone, party's over. Everyone out of the speakeasy.
Speakeasy? You're mistaken, officer. This is an ice cream parlor.
Nice try, you. Out!
Crockett. Would the Valenti mob be willing to help, defuse this little situation?
Sure.
Sure, no problem. I'll bring it up in the next company meeting.
Hey, we ain't begging here. Kid just thought JJ might like a piece of the action. Especially now that he's just caught the speakeasy arsonist.
Wait, you mean Doc?
Doc? You ain't with the Valenti gang at all, are you? What do you know about the arsonist?
Come on, you. Off to the station house.
Kid's gonna get you, rat. He's gonna get all of you.
Yeah. Well, that's that. Thanks to Miss Trotter's evidence, the entire Hill Valley police force is out looking for Kid and his goons.
You don't understand. We've got to find him now. He's captured a friend of mine.
Who?
Never mind.
Don't worry. We've got the entire town square sealed off. If Tannen's within a mile of here, we'll find him eventually.
I don't think we have time for eventually.
Okay. Here's Einstein, conveniently here. Let's see. Can we find Artie?
There's only a few people, and maybe an animal or two, who'd be interested in Grandpa's smelly old pipe. But this isn't one of them.
Okay. Well...
I don't think so.
Not the golden gun. Well, surely the chloroform wouldn't.
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
So, we gotta, I think, get back to the speakeasy.
It's locked.
We got some barrels of alcohol.
Parker must have confiscated this hooch from the speakeasy.
We got some trash cans.
Ew.
A flask.
Irving Kid Tannen. Guess he dropped this on his way out.
You
It's
really want
empty.
to drink after that
Figures.
guy? We've got the flask. We've got Einstein.
Hey,
You do
Einie,
the same
get your
trick.
nose over here.
Again. It's getting a little repetitive, but okay.
All right. I really don't think Tannen and Doc are with Herbert Hoover, Einie. Okay, I'll check it out. button?
Well, push the button.
All right, Doc, here I come.
Rocket? What are you doing here? Never mind. Come here and help me get rid of this stinking arsonist.
Edna.
I caught her planting dynamite while he was clearing out the soup kitchen. Guess Sagan was innocent after all.
I was researching a story, you ignoramus!
Tell it to St. Peter, sister.
Hey, what's all this?
Parker?
Tannen, you're under arrest.
Get him, Sacramento boy.
I can't do that, kid.
What? Oh, I get it.
Why don't you let go of Miss Strickland and call it a night?
Hey, look over there!
Watch out!
Give it up, Tannen. The alley's blocked off and so are the roads out of town. It's over.
Over? Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Alright, so we're in a shootout now. Let's go to the gap.
He's not about to let me in.
What can we do?
Make it easy on yourself, Tannen.
Tannins never make things easy.
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
Let's run to the trash cans. And then run to the barrels. And run to the gap.
He's not about to let me in.
Well, we've got alcohol. Let's use the flask with the alcohol.
No one messes with Kid Tannen.
That's not gonna work. Let's use the lighter with the alcohol.
I don't think he wants to smoke right now.
We got the trash can, and we've got the...
Come on, kid.
Let's see. What can we do?
He's not about to let me in.
Are you shooting at me? Are you?
Bottle?
Who's shooting at me?
The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Let's talk to
Hey,
him.
moron! More on this!
Okay, maybe I can distract him.
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
There we go.
Whoa!
So now we use that leaky barrel with the gap.
Bowling for 10.
Make it easy on yourself.
And now we use the lighter on it. Seems like we're gonna kill Edna here.
Tannen?
Tannins never make things.
Hey, there's an idea. But not while Edna's in there. He's not about to let me in. Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony!
We gotta get Edna out. How can we convince Edna to escape? Alright.
Hey, kid!
Eat lead, phony! No one messes with Kid Tan.
Hey, moron!
More on this!
They just keep distracting him. Well,
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree
She
and die,
escaped.
rat! Hey!
Atta girl.
Come on, kid. You...
Hey, moron!
More on this!
okay. Doesn't look like she's gonna make any more.
Yo, Tannen!
Make like a tree and die, rat!
Make like a tree and die. They never get that joke right. There's a lot of in jokes, and I'm surprising I'm even getting these the in jokes, since I haven't watched Back to the Future, any of the Back to the Future movies in a long time.
Me?
Let's try this now.
Hey, kid!
That ain't a real gun.
Oh, right. I forgot. I better just get rid of it then.
Oh, crap.
Hey, he's getting away!
Oh no.
This isn't good.
Yes. No. There. Good as new.
Oh, look.
Tannen?
The judge's son. All right, Parker. I want a getaway car and a clear road to Nevada, or the Brown kid gets it.
Doc!
Marty.
Doc?
Yes, it's me. I'm talking to you through the radio apparatus my younger self has installed in the rocket car. What's going on up there?
It's not good, Doc. Trixie and Parker did their part, but now Kid's holding you hostage.
Great Scott!
No kidding.
Try to get Kid in the car. Once he's inside, give me a signal, and I'll do the rest.
How am I...
You!
Emmett!
You're the cause of all of this, ain't you? Should have known. I mean, Sonny Crockett?
Yeah, well, what kind of gangster's name?
Let's see. So we can dodge him. Harness. Dodge left.
No one makes a fool out of me, you backstabbing twerp!
Guess I'm no one then.
Dodge right. Do I have an inventory thing here? Maybe we can use this.
Got any last words, rat?
None that you'd understand. The only thing I want to break this bottle on is one of those goons' heads.
Can I grab the knife? No. When he moves to the right,
Get
let's
ready to be
dodge
tanning.
off.
The only thing I want to break this
Hey!
Oh, there it worked.
Doc, hit it!
Had to be on the right side to click the harness. It never stops being funny.
Irving Tannen, I'm placing you under arrest for kidnapping, attempted murder, tax evasion, and smelling like a piece of crap.
Tax evasion?
Haven't you heard? The feds are practically drooling over Trixie's books.
Trixie?
That's what you get for killing Artie, you bastard!
What? I didn't...
Trixie?
Artie?
All right, Grandpa.
My poor car.
I believe I owe you an apology, Mr. Brown. Thanks to your ridiculous contraption, Hill Valley's most notorious criminal is finally headed to prison.
No apologies necessary, Miss Strickland. My rocket car may have accidentally saved the day, but only because it's a completely out-of-control failure. I need a new idea.
If you're willing to listen, I might have a few suggestions.
No,
First,
go watch
I think we
the
should
movie.
take in a movie.
I'm all yours, Mr. Brown.
Everything's
I think
changing.
you'll like it. It's all about a brilliant scientist with an overabundance of hubris.
Whew. Come on, Einie. Let's go find Doc.
So it seems
Thanks for
like
letting
we
me fly
did
the
everything.
DeLorean, Doc. This thing's a blast.
Are you absolutely sure that everything's back to normal?
Totally. Kid's going to jail, Emmett's going to see Frankenstein, and there's no such thing as a Tannen crime family in 1986. And we remembered Einstein this time, too.
Hill Valley crime rate at all-time low.
Well, except for Grandpa necking with Trixie, I think we're ready to go back to 1986.
Do you feel yourself fading out of existence?
No.
Then as long as your father's still born in 7 years, I say, let your grandfather sow his oats.
Sowing oats? Is that what's going on with you and Edna?
What are you talking about?
Emmett and Edna. They're gonna go see Frankenstein together.
That's odd. Great Scott!
What?
We've got to get back in. This could be disastrous.
Stop!
Oh no, what if he never invented time travel? We'll be stuck in the new timeline forever.
Where'd you go, Doc?
We've got everything under control.
Doc?
Hill Valley. We have everything under control. Oh. Looks like he turned out to be in charge in this timeline. To be continued. Nice twist. I like it. I like that we...
Martin McFly, age 18.
Okay, Doc, let's see what kind of nightmare alternate timeline I've landed in this time.
Father George, Mother Lorraine.
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
A re-education program? What the hell?
Please don't swear, Martin. It makes me uncomfortable.
Zero demerits until this morning.
Oh, it's like a totalitarian state.
My own girlfriend thinks I'm a square?
The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is what happened to you?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Back to the Future, the game. Citizen Brown, coming soon. Fortunately, I don't have to wait. I have the entire game. We get a little 80s music back in time. Good choice there. Still weird that they're doing the next time and then putting the credits down at the bottom. That's so weird, really. Anyways, yeah, I like it. I like this thought. Hopefully, in the next episode, we'll spend most of our time in the present trying to just get back to the past to adjust things. Hopefully, we don't spend too much time in the past again. Even if it is the same area, which it very well might just be the same area. Again, we feel that it is kind of weird because this is an older version of the Telltale games. There's no real rewind here. If I click load game, there's let's see. Doesn't look like you can choose any other loads because we haven't selected it. We didn't save any during playing. So no like default rewind points that are now standard pretty much in Telltale games. No summary of the choices you made since the choices don't matter. Anything we chose as far as one of the few dialogue options, which I don't think we really even had any dialogue options. We weren't able to name ourselves again or do anything that wasn't absolutely demanded by the game to complete it. The next Back to the Future episode will be its own separate game, its own separate executable, just like this one. So I doubt it's going to load the save file or do anything like that. That's all technology that got added later. But there is something nice about just this game. There's still no QuickTime events. The closest thing we had to a QuickTime event was just having to click on things pretty fast, which was a little too fast, but it was still kind of cool. Uh, no death scenes. It is very, very lovely to play a game when there's just no chance of you seeing you are dead, game over, start again from a save location. Probably no quick save locations happening enough that you could even implement a system like that. But I like it. I like playing games where you can't lose, regardless of how bad you are. It makes for a smoother story. We really had no break in the story, really no problem with the story other than we forgot the whole Einstein trick. The Einstein trick happened either 3 or 4 times now, so hopefully we don't have it happen again. Maybe once in the next episode, but not twice. Maybe not do it at all. Think of some more tricks, some different tricks. We didn't have a big wrap up uh, experiment style event. Instead, in this episode, we just had the fight, which was fine. It worked fine. Uh, Overall, good. I liked the story. I liked the way it played out. Everything seems pretty well. So far, so good. We will start episode 3 next episode. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every single second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.